You bring a perfectly good product to your booth, but it fails to sell. Often, there is nothing wrong with the item itself. The problem is the product sitting right next to it. Customers do not evaluate products by your material cost, print time, or how hard they were to make. They judge value visually and emotionally first. This diagram shows 3 abstract product silhouettes, one small, one medium and a bit more intricate, and one large and highly detailed. We will use these to explain a value inversion. This happens when your pricing does not align with the clear visual progression of the items. Let's assign actual prices to these items. If the small item is $8, the medium is $10, and the large is $24, that mid-tier $10 item distorts the perception of everything around it. It makes the $8 item look overpriced and the $24 item look too expensive. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to build a perceived value ladder. This process will eliminate these inversions, drive sales, and provide a permanent blueprint for your future inventory. To follow along, you need a physical sample of every product you sell, your price list on sticky notes, a cleared-off table, and ideally an unbiased helper. Aligning physical appearance with pricing clears up customer confusion. It unblocks stagnant sales without requiring you to redesign or improve the products themselves. Step number 1, establish your price tiers. Explicitly write down the price points you want represented in your booth. Lay them out clearly. Do not price any product in isolation. Step 2, rank your products without looking at those prices. Take all of your unpriced physical products and sort them into a single line, strictly from cheapest looking to most expensive looking. As you do this, you have one strict guardrail. You can only ask which one looks like it should cost more. You must completely ignore how hard the item was to make. If possible, have a friend, family member, or employee perform this step. They will not carry your inherent bias regarding production costs. Stepping outside the creator's mindset to view the physical lineup blindly is the only objective way to capture the raw, perceived value that a walking customer actually experiences. Step 3, compare the perceived value to the actual price. Take your actual current price tags and lay them down next to the physically ranked items. This chart illustrates a visual ranking from 1 to 5, comparing physical scale to the price tag. When an item looks less impressive than its neighbor but carries a higher price tag, like a $15 item sitting below a taller $12 item, you create a break in the ladder. This stark mismatch causes friction for the buyer. There are exactly 2 ways to fix this break. You either lower the price to fit the visual order, or you entirely remove the product from the booth so it does not cannibalize your lower-priced items. That brings us to step 4, the pairwise substitution test. Here, you focus specifically on items that sit right next to each other on your newly formed ladder. Ask yourself this crucial question. If a customer sees product A and product B together, does one make the other feel like a terrible deal? A medium $10 item sitting next to a large $20 item makes logical sense, but placing a simple $10 item next to an incredibly intricate $12 item creates a toxic pairing. Customers naturally evaluate choices by comparing them to whatever is sitting nearest to them. The local context of your table drives purchasing decisions just as much as your overall pricing strategy. Step 5. Use this visually corrected ladder as your permanent product development guide. Now that your lineup is perfectly organized, take a wide, clear photograph of it with your phone. You will pull out this photograph in the future whenever you are evaluating a brand new prototype or product idea. Before putting anything new into production, look at the photo and ask, where does this visually fit? And what price would customers expect at that specific position? This creates a financial fail-safe. If a new prototype costs $25 to produce, but visually belongs next to the $12 items on the ladder, it fails the test. The ladder photo acts as a ruthless operational filter. It ensures you only invest time and materials into products that will naturally command their necessary profit margin on the table. This is your desired end state. A rationalized booth where products escalate in physical scale and complexity in perfect harmony with their price tags. For the customer, a logically ordered display builds subconscious trust. It makes it remarkably easy for them to buy without consciously analyzing why. Material cost and print time mean nothing to the buyer. Price, presentation, and perceived value should tell the exact same story. Print out the reference photo you took in step 5. Hang it up in your workspace and consult it relentlessly. Mastering the perceived value ladder transforms pricing from a stressful guessing game into a logical, visual process that protects your bottom line.